On the dark night of September 9th, 1980, a giant cargo ship, larger than the Titanic and as tall as a 16-story building, was battling violent waves in the Pacific Ocean. This steel fortress, built to withstand the world's roughest seas, mysteriously vanished without a single distress signal or floating debris. How could a ship of such size simply disappear? For 20 years, authorities gave one answer: it sank, that's it. But when the father of one of the lost crew members began digging for answers, he uncovered a truth that shocked the entire shipping world. The ship, named MV Derbyshire, was on the final leg of its 8-week journey from Canada to Japan, carrying over 150,000 tons of iron ore. On board were 42 experienced crew members. Leading them was Captain Geoffrey Underhill, a man with 20 years of sea experience, confident the ship could handle even a raging typhoon. And on that night, a monster storm, Typhoon Orchid, was charging toward them. The captain slowed down, turned the ship slightly toward the waves for stability, and sent an emergency position update. That was the last anyone heard from the Derbyshire. Other ships fighting the same storm survived and made it to port, but the Derbyshire simply vanished. No wreckage, no distress call, nothing. For 6 days, aircraft and naval ships scoured the ocean. They found nothing. Authorities ended the search, saying only, the sea swallowed it. Families demanded answers, but investigations were quickly shut down. Among the grieving families was Peter Litchfield, father of one of the crew. Peter was no ordinary parent. He was a veteran ship surveyor. He started his own investigation and soon found disturbing evidence. Just 18 months later, another ship of the same bridge class design developed dangerous cracks during a storm. Similar cracks were later found on almost every bridge-class ship, revealing that these massive carriers had serious weaknesses. Peter also discovered shortcuts taken during construction, design changes made to cut costs. His evidence suggested the Derbyshire's hull and front storage area were vulnerable. Yet authorities dismissed it all, insisting there was no structural failure. The families didn't give up. In 1994, with private funding, they launched their own deep-sea search. In just 23 hours, they located the Derbyshire, lying 4 kilometers deep, intact but broken from within. After 6 years of analysis, the truth finally emerged. A single door at the ship's forward bosun's store, built below standard design, failed during the storm. Water flooded in, weighing down the bow, causing further flooding through ventilators and cargo hatch covers. Within minutes, the ship nosedived, one compartment after another filling with water, until the Derbyshire was lost forever. This tragedy exposed how cost-cutting and negligence in shipbuilding endangered lives. The family's relentless fight forced the shipping industry to change safety standards worldwide. New designs, stricter inspections, and safer hatch covers, all because of one ship that never came home. Today, the MV Derbyshire still lies silent on the ocean floor, but its story lives on, reminding the world that safety must never be sacrificed for profit.